friends, Andy Vegan. I want to make a light fruit salad today, though with some more ingredients than the minimum in my recipes is 3 ingredients. I mean, for the recipes I make every day to keep going and to make it a little bit interesting too, I have set a minimum to 3. But today I have 6 ingredients, so double, it's a little more complex, and a dressing, so I have even more. But the theme is still a light fruit salad. The fruit salads can be wonderful for breakfast, because it's like a firework of energy, of colors. Fruit are colorful usually, right? That's why I feel also that is a nice description of the energy of fruit. It's light, easy to digest. The sugar in the fruit is burned directly in the cells of the body, so it's a perfect fuel for our body. So it's light. And I add some nuts and seeds to make it a more keeping, but it is still light. The main base for the fruit, for the breakfast, is fruit. And today I always characterize my breakfast. Some have more nuts and more seeds, they are heavier, keep longer, less ingredients, maybe only 2 or 3, or for myself I eat just an apple or a bunch of bananas. A very simple thing for myself. Wouldn't call it a recipe. And I characterize these fruit salad mostly by a main pairing. Today the main pairing is kiwi and pear. So now I would say, yeah, this is, well, I could say this is the main pairing, but to be honest, the pear is rather to balance the kiwi. The really main pairing was kiwi and tangerine. You know, these two have, I would say, a certain lightness. They are juicy, they are sweet and sour, but both have a very characteristic flavor. Very characteristic, but still gentle. Well, the kiwi can be a little bit hefty with this enzyme that only is in kiwis, the protein digestive enzyme they have, that makes it a little bit, gives it a little bite sometimes. You can't eat too many kiwis. It has a sour affinity. So, but I would still consider that to be light kiwi fruit. It's a light dish. And the tangerine as well, even lighter and more tender. But they both have a very characteristic flavor. And this lightness in that flavor and the texture together, this is what I want to characterize my fruit composition today. The pear also has a certain lightness. It is a gentle flavor, pear flavor. The texture is very soft, especially when it's ripe. And it's not very dominant. Yeah? It's more in the background. You gotta be careful when you put pears into something not to overwhelm it. Same with the tangerine. You can easily overwhelm the tangerine. You have to be careful. So in this way, you know, I hope you make me understandable here. I want to combine these ingredients. Another light ingredients is a grape, a banana, and a cashew. I come to that later. These are the main ingredients here. But for the dressing, I have something I tried the other day with a lime and an almond. Here, I have a small amount of almonds. A very small amount, that's important. I make an almond cream with bananas. For that I cannot take too many almonds because they have a brown skin, and the brown skin here for the almonds make it too coarse if I blend it into a cream. Where you have almond butter, for example, you don't need to care about that, but with the almonds in a blender, it gets too coarse with too many almonds. Still, the flavor is so nice. The bitter almond flavor, sweet bitter, is delicious, and especially it's amazing. I'm gonna try that really with the lime. Here's the lime flesh, here's the lime zest, yeah, the outside, and these together with almonds is an amazing combination. I add just some dates here, 4 dates, medium size, to get it balanced. To balance the sour flavor of the lime, but the flavor is the main thing here. Also a very light flavor, very high, like a high tone of the almond and the lime. So in that way, to me it corresponds with the lightness of the fruit in the salad. If you can understand what I mean. I mean, it's very personal, very subjective, that description, of course, always with flavors. Yeah, you have to taste it, of course, and I try to express a little bit how I compose this salad. So to make the almond cream, I use 3 bananas here. That's again important. If you try that, really don't take many almonds, really just 10 or so, a dozen or so, and 3 bananas, not more, otherwise it will be coarse and not so nice anymore. It has to be creamy, but it is delicious. So almonds, bananas, dates, and the lime, the flesh and the zest. I grated the outside, yeah, with a zester, take out the green color, save it. Then I cut the skin, the peel of the lime, and I keep the flesh. The peel goes away, and it's too much, yeah, for this dressing. And a small amount of water, just a little bit. I tried the other days. This same dressing is awesome, delicious, but I always can use more or less water or more or less bananas to make it more or less runny. Let's see, I tried this time with a small amount of water. The other day I made a larger amount of water. This is not even half a cup water. Let's see what happens. The blender dance. I interrupt the blending, it needs a little bit more, to check the flavor and the texture. Yeah, I said I'd use more water last time, and I have to say I like it better like this. So a small amount of water might be perfect, but let's taste it. Oh yeah, less water means more flavor too. It's wonderful. It has it is a kind of cooling flavor. You know, usually we eat fruit, and usually we say that cools us down. So in summertime, when it's hot outside, usually, oftentimes, fruit is cooling because of the water and the sugar inside. But this cooling effect from the lime, almond cream, is different. It's cooling, but it doesn't cool the body down. It's more, the flavor is only cooling. It's fresh, this kind of lightness, high. It's an amazing flavor. It reminds me of the word cooling, though it doesn't cool the body down. It's really interesting. You gotta try that. It's an amazing dressing. Happy to use it for this fruit salad. Now I put it together. As I said, I have here 1 pear and 2 kiwis. Yeah. They go in first. Yeah. Tangerine, a nice tangerine. They're easy to get. They're right in season, it seems. I don't know about the kiwi. They don't grow here, but get them easily now. And then the other ingredients on top of that, the banana. This is for many fruit salads. Here, my fruit salads is like a neutral element. It's in between the heavy and the light. It's creamy. It's the white color. It's sweet, not too much flavor. Like a neutral. This is light again, like the tangerine and the kiwis in this way. Runny, a lot of juice inside. It's sweet, and grapes are sometimes sweeter, sometimes a little bit sour. It's always different, but it's light. And cashews, one of the lightest nuts, I would say. You could argue, is it a nut? It could all be a seed. Yes, but it is a light flavor. It's creamy, it's gentle, it's a little bit sweet. It's very nice, and I love it in fruit salads. So that goes in here too. Keep some for the topping, for the decoration. And that's my fruit salad. You can see what it looks like. To understand what I mean, maybe I say light. Yeah, I need 1 more blender dance to make the dressing, to give it a final touch. 1 more blender dance. interrupt the blending, as I did, is also a way to save time for soaking the nuts before, ahead of time. So I don't soak it before blending, I just blend it, interrupt it, and then it soaks. So in the minute between the two blendings, in the interruption, the pause, it has time to soak. And the second blending then makes a significant difference. It gets really creamy then. Let me taste it again. Well, it looks very nice. Now it looks creamy, the right silken creaminess, the texture that I like so much. It's an amazing flavor, the lime almond. You're really gonna try that. So fascinating. And it's actually this lightness that fits so nice with the other ingredients here. You see it's creamy, has a nice texture. It's not too much. I mean the quantity of the dressing. I guess it's a nice amount right now. So now toss it quickly, put it into my balloon glass to serve it to myself and to show it to you. It looks very nice. The dressing has the right amount. Sometimes I like it a little bit more like a soup, a soupy fruit salad. Yeah. The dressing is more quantity, lighter, but this is not so much. It is still covering everything, but the fruit is not like a soup. It's more like a salad dressing. It's always different. There are many ways to characterize or to shape a fruit salad. By the ingredients, of course, as I tried today to explain a little bit, lightness here is the theme. Then you can do it with a dressing. Yeah, give it a heavier or no, or a light soupy dressing. There are many ways. The colors can be a theme. Yeah. Brilliant colors, bright colors, dark colors. Yeah, you can hide the fruit in the cream, in the dressing. There are many ways. So endless ways. And that's what I like so much about the vegan diet. It's of course saving our animals and the planet and our health. It also is endless variety. By the way, one of the most important things for a diet to be healthy, and when it includes a large number of different plants, then it is also considered healthy. We learn more and more about that, called food synergy, how the little nutrients inside, how they work together. Here you see, this is today my lightness salad, fruit salad. Yeah, I call it maybe tangerine kiwi or so, with a lime almond cream. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.